Nobody likes doing it. Most people don't.
Cool.
To live in darkness must be the...
You think I cannot see?
I hear the water.
Do you hear your own heartbeat? Young man.
Of all things.
Fear is the only darkness.
I hear the water.
Do you hear your own?
Did you hear these things?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way for me to pipe my audio. Well, I suppose it might be things that I'm doing.
I hear the bird.
I'm trying to think of.
How is it?
And then we will see. Gosh, me. This. There'll be a link to this where you should be able to. Over on the sidebar. And then you will be able to hear. Let's see. To general reaction. If I do, we'll see how this works. What's up, William? Let me see if I have anybody. If somebody does show up, so that people can click that. Both of our audio in the. We'll want to watch it and stuff. And let's see.
I prepared and yeah, I can. We can
Actually.
Okay, perfect. One pulled up on my screen, which is live. Let's see if we can get
On and okay, so now we can see you. See your screen now. If you
This is recorded, right?
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll definitely. Hi everyone, my name is William. Yeah, I think I'm presenting. So, yeah, we created this ticket, did a repository. This is Sweep's repository. I have a task that I wanted to complete, so I'll just create a framework and have. I'll tell it, hey, Sweep, where I want this file to be. A little bit more detail of I wanted to do this using a prompt. So if I told sweep to use to like these terms should not the word agent. Let's say I want you to find it. So we asked sweep to create this issue. So you have a result.
Sweet.
Um,
Right, sweep working on sweep can be.
agent.py, which is a very nice example. It's a function and names it. And when you have old code snippets, so I don't know if you have a good example. So say I have and I grab a snippet, naming function one. This should be called name function.
They work sometimes.
Yeah. So, but this is a good example of GPT-4 will turn quotes around it, so we have to get rid of that. So yeah, I wanted this is the full response.
Okay.
And then I tip. So this is like my.
Want the or yeah? Can you rephrase it?
A couple of code snippets and takes the actual snippets, sends it into a prompt. Wants the name.
Okay, got it.
This is, of course, this function already has a name. Maybe cleanup method. Here we are called serialized method is the function that names it. And I'll show you how to what you'll see.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. I because I
yeah, I just wanted it to be very. But there's a small bug here where we completed in 6.5 minutes, so it was pretty fast. Like the ticket utils will generate plan using something like and all that. It decided we need to do 3 things. Let's see, it defines from a given search query. So this is for give me the code that terms, give me the code that.
You want semantic similarity to
and then and then for example, main.
Yeah.
Filter agent, it wants it's just fine, and then so before you make the search, filter it. Line numbers are about right, and then it writes a test. The test so it wants to do it runs GitHub actions after each. Here, the GitHub actions work.
Nice.
You're familiar with Black, right? Oh yeah, and test the new unit test actually correct, and we're actually trying to.
Is it so if it generates a code and that's kind of
yeah, so we're still looking at it.
Yeah. Sometimes we're getting them to stop.
So you can see this finally create the prompt that says that given returns a refined query. Regex match to pull them out of here are the filtered queries, and then it'll put it with and it copied the pulls out the it. Well, let's not look at the test. It does that calls a search and it added.
And because so yeah, so the filter bot filter query content to lexical score.
And to be fair, there's quite a few bugs here. But it should not be indented. Some new feature we just added. I'll show you the test actually. The test also how to sort a list in Python. We probably just and then sim for this query without, and it's unlikely that it actually writes this.
Sure.
It only gives you the first term of the. So this one we just ran. This. Okay, actually, we have a bug here, but oh, we have another bug in here, but this, edit the commit directly. So.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Oh.
Tools.py.
We basically just hyperlink this button. That would fix the code here. And yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. And be quick to fix. So something like this is kind of the
Use it a whole bunch, but I did use the sweep rules or what is that. Like my initial thought is committing to the repo too, so it that it's giving me in a system prompt / restriction.
Restriction also partially there now, but in production, apply the rule to the PR code. I've put example that on yet. So we have a sweep nightly and a sweep, so happy to try that on yours. Go through your code. Into your PR, which you can also
got one that's got it sitting. Configure sweep might work. I think about my virtual camera routing right now, and then I have configure sweep. What I've got here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I only have the little applied.
You can actually configure them directly in this PR.
The changed files.
And then you click the files change.
That might be it.
And then
this will give me those checkboxes if I wanted to add my.
Yeah, like deleting debug logs. If about to merge, and then it won't change their code directly. It'll write a pull references. So another one might.
Yeah. It's looked with LLMs with so like one of the things that I like to have, and then the team is still working, and then I come back and some output. So could I that is like 2 sentences or less or something? Yeah, as long as it's up to date is the idea.
And this is like updated as part of your PR.
It'll create. It will create every folder in the project, functions and classes and objects, to readme at the beginning of each folder and product or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's open source, so I'm sure you could go. Pretty helpful. But the ticket resolve able to be like, okay, I know this is like ours coming in from this guy. So at the very fixed yet or whatever.
Yeah, automatically fix typos or delete. Probably pretty happy with that state if it's in a. You can just go and close the PR if you.
Let's see. Currently doesn't work. I need to get a test for it. Tools, and I've got that configuration PR.
You don't have to.
Okay.
That are in that PR. If you do
Override it and change stuff or add stuff, do I have?
Oh yeah, you have to merge it. Yeah, pull that adds that.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, let me. So if I. Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
It might work. It might find one, but
If what I want to have it do is take some tests for me.
yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
You can
If I do an issue, is there? I remember seeing.
prefixes it with sweep, but all you need to do is
I actually should double check. A template repo to start.
might be a good candidate. I don't know if that's that one.
This is for semantic kernel. Semantic functions that make use of for like just general shell
I think is kernel util
default, which I think is just the behavior. Could I, in the issue or for so I forked the template.
now,
Got it.
but
To the file, to the plugin.py. I think I modified app.py. Probably just the. Okay.
you should be able to find it. That should work. That's all good.
Okay.
This will work. You'll see is it will label a sweep.
We got a
And you
cute
can-
little animation there.
It's pretty fun.
Nice. I want to go, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Your screen is. Do you have a?
It's probably one of my 20 extensions. Dark mode person, so I'm not a light mode person. A few certain webs I have to go through it and figure out what.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you can see now sweep is reading and what I think are important. So in here, grab Gorilla. So grab all of that.
Let's see. Provided snippet contains or plan generation.
Lines 12 to 86.
And then you like vectorize the repo. I guess from what I was seeing, it's you're or do you do both?
Use,
I like it.
yeah, and because we want to find the exact.
What's going where? I've had that. Yeah, haven't seen it in.
First one is test Gorilla plugin.py. Mark.parameterize. And we're also gonna create one for ChatGPT plugin.
Yeah, the visit because yeah, a lot of them are pretty have a ton of like visibility into what the thing is. Either it works or it doesn't, right?
We don't mind sharing the prompts because you're seeing you were just seeing just now.
Well, yeah, like before this was writing but
Why do you think so? What do you?
well, it's either possible right now up to whatever model, I won't say, but I will be able to ask somewhere, or those problems will get solved too. So if you are you're smaller than Netflix, it's Netflix, and you also don't have so being the benefit that it gives you is people when interested in your product, which except in a few situations, or if what your product is, and I think the default or get and clone it, but unless what they could get from aren't actually things in my
I don't know how long this file is. It looks pretty long. And oh, you can click the commit.
I can click this thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna when you want to add syntax check realistically, but if not more. So that's something
to kind of get that situation where it's like if somebody were to like llama or something to respond to that. I want a GPT-4 call with all the functions where, you save the resource. True. It read is bad.
file, but it said don't make it a little bit. We might be able to see if it creates.
Test app.py.
Okay.
By no modifications. Okay, yeah. So it looks like it missed.
Scroll up. I think it might have.
I could be wrong.
I think interesting. I see. Yeah. But yeah, that's actually right. I think the test may not have.
This completed in 8 minutes. So should I check the?
This is kind of an issue on the LLM end. It just we won't see that. We'll just see.
Well, I wonder why that's not here. Okay, so we've got description. Semantic function. Okay, well and plug in information below, and then it'll edit the entire.
Try that one. That one's pretty quick.
Try which one?
Well, I'll show you what.
It's gonna start working.
I think we need to.
Okay.
But if you refresh your screen,
I think.
Okay, never mind. I think apply and PR. But yeah, that's and oh, you don't have GitHub.
I'm not super familiar with.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I've I don't have like a formal experience and all stuff, so.
Of course.
Okay, so if I go to the that's that.
So you see like oh, okay, yeah, it just fails.
Q commands.
That's really good.
If the little fast API guy works. Assert that the working directories actually exist. I'm not entirely as I usually do to get the compare. And we've got differences. Plug in. Language command. That should be an array. Is it? Sure. Dump commands to script. Okay. Well, it's like this is not how this.
This is the file. You'll see like.
If it doesn't have the information, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Method test it or whatever, and then submit the.
Put it out for.
Once I get the, I'll see if I. Yeah, I appreciate it. So